All right. Good afternoon. It's Christmas time. There's nothing better to do at Christmas than to make your own shirt for Christmas Day. It's way better than going and buying something. I've come up with my own design. Warning, this is an adult only t-shirt. It's not that it's too crude, it's just more designed at adult humour. Not meant to offend anyone, but we're going to have a bit of fun. Remember, you need a polyester shirt. There is a hack. There will be a future video where I will do a hack to show you how to do it on cotton, but you always use polyester as a basic rule. And we need a design, first of all, and then we need non-stick tape or heat-proof tape, and yeah, and a bit of parchment paper, or at least some butcher paper. That's what I'm using there, and as well as your heat press. So let's have fun. Let's make a Christmas shirt. Okay, not sure how easy you can see that. I've turned the press around, showing you I've got it turned on. We're heating up to 196 degrees Celsius. We're setting it on a 60-second timer. That's how long it's going to take to press this shirt. Yes, I'm using a pink press. This was originally for my wife. This is going to be her hobby. She didn't quite get the enjoyment out of it that I like doing. I like being creative. So yes, I'm using pink. All right, down to the shirt. Okay, needs to be polyester. That's what sublimation needs for us to get on. I do have a center finder. That is not absolutely necessary, although it is a really good addition to have. Need to have your design that you're going to do. So this is the design that I've got. Remember, when you're printing for sublimation, all your designs need to be mirrored. Right? Otherwise, it's going to come out back to front onto your shirt. Then we need a heat-proof tape. We're just going to stick our design down to where it needs to be. Now, tip to find the center of your design. I used to actually use a ruler and draw a little line on it. If you follow that line, just do a tiny little crease at the top, right? That's going to give you your center. So set that along with our center line there. Right, I'm actually going to do this slightly taller up on this one, I think. There, and that's pretty level. Remove our binder. Right. And we're just going to taper this down. Now, this is on an A3 piece. The A3 is actually bigger than what my press is, so I need to press this into two sections. So I press the top section, then I'll press the bottom section. I'm just going to drop that press down so I can heat the bed up there. All right. Do this. Okay. All right. What we're going to do, I'll finish heating the press up, and then we will continue from there. All right, I've placed my shirt on top of my heat pad. I've actually brought it in probably about an inch at least from the top, because we need to make sure that we're getting pressure from the top, because my design actually comes pretty close to the edge of it. All right, slide that back all the way in. Put your paper on top, stop it bleeding through onto our press. Swing it around. We are preheated at 196 degrees. We're going to drop this in for 60 seconds. Medium pressure. Alright, swing this away. I'm going to move this up further so I can do the rest of the design. Down, and another 60. Alright, let's take it off the press and let's see how we've gone. Alright, removed it off the press. Let's carefully take this design off and let's see how we went. Alright. There we go. Really bright, vibrant colours. Just a fun theme. Something to wear for Christmas Day. Alright. Thanks for watching. Got any questions? Drop it in the comments. Thanks.